Welcome to episode 10 with blades. And this is it, the Errata. Hey, look at that for a nice window. Oh, yeah, I've changed the game screen up to 800 by 600 just to make sure I can see what's going on. I isolated the problem to the movement and the way the movement was being done. So I've taken move snake, grow snake and popped it after the respawn. What was happening is was spawning, and we were spawning on top of ourselves, and that made the collision. Is this really needed now? No, doubt it. So that made this collision rubbish. Really, it just messed up our collisions. M goal reached equals false isn't needed at all. It's a waste of space. So I took that out. Because of the segment spawns on top, it's only the first spawn that is a problem because it spawns on top of the head, which is a collision equals true. End of game. So on our on our spawn, I had to do a bit of a different thingy. So respawn under, where are we? Grow snake, move snake. Here we are, move snake. Here's a bit of movement. What I've done here is grow snake. I've had to put an if statement in because what I had originally only works if it's two, the second segment. It'll only work on the second segment. So if segments is greater than 0, which initially it won't be, it will be 0, then we do that. Otherwise, we have to set a position, like manually, for that first segment. On the second one, it'll just go into this, and the second segment will just spawn on top of the first segment, and everything will work quite happily doodly. So what I've added is if segment equals 0, segments is greater than 0, and then we've got the original code, and then I've put an else, 2 brackets, and we've got amber snake position, go get it. So you get your position, you -1 off the Z to put it behind the head, and then you just grow it to that position. It's a bit hackish, but it works fine, absolutely fine. This is because I took out all of those extra. I took out the extra bit, this segments bit, which was actually covering that job, as it were. But that's the only thing that altered. It was just that grow snake was a bit, well, not working for the first spawn because of where it was spawning. So now if I run it, what we should do is hopefully get a game. Let's see if we do. There you go, it spawns behind now, so it keeps on moving. And of course, if you carry on playing the game, it'll spawn more. But you can see it at the slow speed, how it just has that stopping motion for a bit whilst the segment gets moved into its proper place. And of course your snake carries on growing every time you eat a, well, mushroom. Yeah. Updates to the game would be 1, put borders on there. Shadows would be good. Shadow mapping. This is a good game to train how to do shadow mapping. I've actually shortened the game by 2 meg on this version. That's clever of me. God knows how I've done it. It's down to 53. It works nicely. I've checked all the collisions, so collisions with tails work, but you can see it's already getting faster. And of course the game will get faster and faster and faster until good old Blades here can't manage it anymore because it's too fast for him. And that's basically, oh, just missed it. Here's your snake game. Oh, come on, Blades. Good fun, actually. I like playing this game. It's silly. Get the tail quite long before it gets too fast, but you can already see it's now way speeding up, and trying to get these edge pieces is a nightmare. Did it? Oh no, not another edge one. There we go. But yeah, you can see the snake's growing nicely, the speed's going nicely. There's no worries about, here we go, dead. There's no worries about anything. End of game, press return, works. So returning out of the game, the whole game comes out. It all, boy, I had to check all the coming out of game stuff as well. But that's it, that's your final piece. It's just that else. Move speed remains the same. So there you go, that else there. If and else. That's it. Game over. What I would do as well is under game logic. Where was it now? Update game, blah 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 blah. I'd shift this score. I really would. I would put in. What I would like to write is m_snake, and then an arrow, and then increase score. That's what I want to put in there, really. To do that, you would have to change the snake. So that comes under player. So player.h, you'll come in here, you go to that segments, segments, comma, m_score, looking good already. And then under player CPP, you would have m_score equals 0. And then all you would need to do under player H here is on the getters, you would put int get score, and that's a const, with the brackets, and that would be return m_score. That gets it ready to be outputted to wherever you want. And then under setters, you would put void increase score. That, and that would then just be m_score plus. There we go. You now have the score on the player. You can increase it, and oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it? SCO. Oh god. Yeah, that'll do. So player, that'll do. And now when we come back to our game logic, we can do that. And the score is quite happily now placed with, I hope it's increased score that I just did. Just copy that. And it should be there. And it isn't. What have I done wrong there? You know, bleh. m_snake. No. What have I done here? This is game logic, isn't it? It's mPlayer. God damn it. m_player. Arrow. And increase score is now there. There you go. All done, fixed. Got a score as well. And it's in the right place now. It's with player. It's not in here. So where have we put score up here? Yes, I agree. It should be in player. So you can go. Remove if only one goal in use. Yeah, we've managed that. So that's gone. And if you go back up to GameLogic.h, we can now get rid of you. And what was the other one? Mgoal, that's okay. Mnum goals. Ah, right, yeah. So we're just down to a counter. That's better. Run game. Hopefully I haven't taken out too much there. There's a lot of cleaning up to do on this, which I haven't done. Generating code. Yeah, we're working. Yeah, go. That's crashed. Yeah, that's it. It's gone. Lovely. Let me just look through. So that's okay. Game logic. That's better. Move snake. Yep, that can go. That can go. We're running it without it already, so that can go. Bring those back up. Move snake here. You've got your additions. And back up at the top. Should be a couple of removals here. That's now empty. It's empty on purpose now. And line 8 can go. There we go. That's line 8 done. No problem. So that's looking better now. It's down to reasonable amount of variables, which I prefer. Again, you can see how just a couple of variables removed and things start looking good. So game logic's now complete. Move snake is complete-ish. Player has increased with a score. We've now got a scoring system in case you wanted to use it. Can't see. I'm going to call that a final game. Final fixed game. And that has actually been tested, so there we go. Commit all. Thank you. Sync. Sync. Password. And should be another one of those, please. Yeah. Thank you. There we have it. Everything you've ever wanted out of a game. Very simple game. Very expandable, as you saw. You can add bits in, take bits out, but that's your source. It's main game loop, should I say. Your game logic and your graphics are your main two areas, and then you've just got a bit of physics to move the snake, all the items in the world, and a bit of randomness to make it all work out nice. There we go. That's it, folks. Enjoy. Don't forget, play around with it. It's nowhere near fixed, obviously. It's nowhere near full. You need graphics, borders you can add quite easily. I mean, we've only got what, 53 megabytes here? Yeah, only 53 megabytes. Wow. I've actually cut 2 meg out of this version. Yeah. There we go. Enjoy. If you like it, subscribe. You know, do nice things. Become a patron, and you can then request or ask for how to do this, that, or the other. Everything's possible. Anything's possible. You can do flight simulators with this. You can do anything you want. As you can see, the 3D graphics are very simple to do now. 3D graphics rendering is no longer hard. It's pretty easy, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 lines to render the whole screen. Yeah, okay. I think that says it all. I think that says that Amber static library works nicely, and you can make games out of it. You could make a very polished game out of that, and with a start screen, and because I've put them in for you. So you'd have your start screen, remove your start screen, increase. For testing only, remove if you have a start screen. Yeah. Game states, compose, yeah, exit, show game over screen, yeah. It's all there for you, including an error message if you need it. Update game, yeah, like it. Nice game loop, nice and easy, very simple. That game loop, by the way, can produce so many different games, it's untrue. It's a very easy game state related, simplistic game loop, nothing going on here. You know, it's nothing happening. You could literally copy and paste, or just copy the file over and make a new game there, here and now, on the spot, using the same principles we've just used there, and it would work. It would work in release mode as well, and in 32 mode, times 32. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what these say here, just worry about the programming. The whole point to this is good programming does not create bugs. I didn't have a bug in there, I just was lousy with my logic to start off with. I didn't realise that that first spawn was going to spawn on the head, and you have to go through the collision detection a number of times before the head moves on to the next space. Because of the way we do the movement in this. And enjoy. Hope you've enjoyed the series. I hope it makes you want to go and create your own Amber S static library, a static library full of Amberness, display, entities, mass, models, OpenGL, rendering engine, and an API, of course. Yeah, good series. I like it. Good result. 10 episodes. Wow. You got a game. Good luck, peeps. Take care. And above all, have fun.